Hello everyone, welcome back to the IMS BBA YouTube channel. As you are aware, the applications for Xavier's entrance test XCT for the year 2025 are now open. In this video, we will take a look at what are the different courses which are accepted through XCT, what is the intake and what is the application fee. After that, we will look at all the important information which is relevant while filling the particular form so that you don't make any mistake while you are applying to St. Xavier's Mumbai. Starting with the courses, there are three courses which are accepted through XCT. The first one is BCom in Management Studies. Earlier it was BMS. There are 120 seats available for this particular program. The application fee is rupees 3000. Second, it is BSc IT where you have 60 seats available. The application fees is rupees 2000. Now, there is the third course which is one of the most popular courses in St. Xavier's Mumbai. It is BA in Mass Communication and Journalism. Earlier it was BMM. There are 120 seats available and the application fee again is rupees 3000. Now, coming to the form filling, there are few important instructions which you need to be careful when you begin this process. The new applicants need to register by clicking on the registration button. Then if you have already registered once, you can directly log in using your login ID, which is the username and your password. You can find these details after your registration in the mailbox. Before you fill the application form, make sure that you are thoroughly going through the application information document which is provided on our website as well as it is provided by the college website. After that, the most important thing, mark these dates in your calendar. The exam dates for all India, there are total 9 centers available including Mumbai, where the Mumbai center is the St. Xavier's College itself, is on 10th and 11th of May 2025. Now, very important for people in Mumbai, the exam is also scheduled on 16th and 17th of May, but this will be held exclusively in Mumbai at St. Xavier's College. Now, coming to the particular website. When you log into this website, you can see two buttons, login, register. If you are a new user, make sure that you are filling all this particular informations and you are registering. For password, you need to have a minimum of 8 characters of password where you need to have one uppercase, one lowercase, one number and one special character minimum. So make sure that you are keeping a password which is easy and which you remember. After registering, you will get this particular password in your mailbox as well. So make sure that you are going to start that particular mail and you are saving it. Very important, make sure that your email ID and your mobile number is correct because the next step is verification. You will get two verification codes, one on your mail ID, one on your mobile number, and after putting both only you will be able to proceed. So make sure that the email ID which you are going to enter is an active email ID and you are receiving mails on that particular ID. Now, after that, you can get a mail something like this on your email. Once you have registered and then when you log in, you can see the first screen like this, where you can see the BCom in Management Studies BMS, you can apply here. Then there is BSc IT, you can apply. So, for UG people, the first three are the courses which are relevant for you. Very important to note that if you want to apply to both the things, BCom in Management Studies as well as BA in Mass Communication and Journalism, you need to fill this form 2 times. And if you also want to apply to BSc IT, you need to fill it 3 times. Now, once you click on apply, this is the first screen which you will be able to see. Now, the first is your personal information where you need to keep your first name, middle name, last name. Very important. Keep your 10th mark sheet handy in front of you because you need to keep the name which is as per your 10th examination certificate. So, to avoid any mismatch, make sure that your 10th mark sheet is there in front of you while you are going to fill your name. Here you also need to fill your mother's name, your date of birth. After you have filled your date of birth, if you click on calculate age, it will automatically calculate your age. Then you need to add your place of birth, gender, domicile. If you are a citizen from Maharashtra, you will put it as Maharashtra. Nationality, then your religion, caste category. Next, are you a person with disability of 40% or above? If yes, they will ask you that certificate also, so fill this carefully. Admission category. It is very important to note that in St. Xavier's there is a Christian minority. So if you have Christian minority, make sure that you select it while filling the form. So be extremely careful while doing this. Same goes even for your EWS category. After that, you need to add your father's mobile number, email ID, mother's mobile number, email ID. Important, out of this, either one of the parents' email ID and mobile number is compulsory. If you want, you can fill for both, but minimum one is compulsory. Then you have to fill your permanent address. After that, if your permanent address is same as your correspondence address, select yes. Next, examination center. Make sure that you select the right examination center here. You won't get a chance to change it after you have submitted the application. So make sure that you are selecting the right examination center while filling the form. Next, qualification details. For most of you, this will be the case where it will be HSC or 12th qualifying exam, and while results, you have to select appeared for 2025. Next, documents. In this particular form, there are only two documents which are essential. One, you need to upload your passport size photo. Second, you need to upload your digital signature. Now, for these photos, whatever files you need to upload, there are certain criteria. So, first, your file size should not be more than 1 MB. Second, it should be in the particular format of JPG. And next, make sure that you upload a color photograph. You don't upload a black and white photograph. Now, signature, again, your signature must be signed on a white blank paper with a black pen. So make sure that you take a screenshot of this so that you are aware that what should be the files and what particular things you need to be careful while uploading those files. Now, if your format is JPEG, or if you're doing through iPhone, it is a HEIC format, make sure that you're using online image extension converters to change it to JPG, or else you won't be able to upload it. My recommendation, after watching this video, before you start filling the form, make sure that you have these two things available on your laptop so that you don't waste a lot of time while filling the form. Next, once you have uploaded your documents and if they are correct, you can also see a preview. Once you see that preview, then you can move ahead to the fourth stage, where the stage 4 is application preview. This will give you a chance to read each and every information which is filled by you in the previous 3 stages. Now, go through all the information carefully. If you identify that there has been an error, make sure that you are rectifying by going back to that particular stage. After this, you can click on save and continue. Again, after you have verified that all the information which was entered was correct. Now, when you are previewing your own application here, you could also see your photo and you can see your signature. So if you think that the file was not uploaded or the file uploaded is wrong and a wrong image is getting displayed, make sure to go back to the previous stage and re-upload your photo. Next, payment. I'll show you how the payment screen will look. In this, very important that if your account has been debited and your form has still not been submitted, please do not pay again. You need to connect with the support and provide them with your application form number. So make sure that you don't pay twice or thrice. if once the money has already been debited and still the form is not submitted. Very important, application fee paid once is neither refundable nor transferable to any other student in any circumstances. So make sure that you're 100% sure that you want to apply to this particular courses and only then make the payment. Now, this will be a payment declaration by the student. After that, this will be the screen where you need to click on this declaration, and then you have to move ahead to click on this particular red button to pay rupees 3000. Now, once you click on pay 3000, it will take you to this particular screen where you have different options available to pay. I think the easiest and the most convenient for most of the students would be your UPI. You can just show QR, scan the QR, pay your money and go ahead. Now, this will be only for one of the courses. So let us say you started filling the form for BCom in Management Studies. So for that, this payment will be considered. Now, if you want to apply for BA in Mass Communication and Journalism, again you need to repeat the entire cycle. And if you also want to apply to BSc IT, again you need to repeat the same process. After that, once the payment is done, you can come to step number 6 where you will be able to download your entire application form. Make sure that you download and keep a printout of this ready with you for your future purposes. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a clarity on how you need to fill the form for XCT, the Xavier's entrance test. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you are updated with different form filling videos for other entrances as well as all the important information regarding different courses and colleges. If you have any more doubts regarding XCT, make sure to put it in the comment section. Our team will reach out to you as soon as possible.